If you were born in the last 25 years and your high school had 3,000 students or more, or your school was just rich AF, then there is an amazing chance your school had artificial turf or got it soon after you graduated. In the 2010s, artificial turf became way more widely available and cheaper to install, so smaller entities like high schools and small colleges took full advantage. We have a whole list of high school stadiums who not only caught the turf bug, but decided to go all out on their stadium experience by installing non-traditional turf colors, with more than half being installed in 2018, 2019, and 2020. Our only rule is that the entire playing surface must be covered in a turf color other than green. We have a lot to go through, and since there are more colored turf football fields coming online every year, it just makes sense to make this a multi-part series. Here's part 1. Let's kick things off. One of the weirdest phenomena in high school football is that when talking about private schools or smaller high schools, the most successful program often doesn't have a home football field and plays all of their games at a nearby high school. That's exactly the case with Lincoln College Preparatory Academy. They just had a small practice field until installing their Blue Turf Oasis in 2019. Located in Kansas City, Lincoln Prep has just over 1,000 students enrolled and has been voted a top 100 school in the country twice, according to U.S. News. The Blue Turf was a result of a $100,000 donation from Miami Dolphins defensive end and Lincoln Prep alum Charles Harris, who lobbied the NFL to contribute an additional $3.4 million for stadium upgrades. The Blue Tigers chose blue to match their school colors and won their first game on Blue Turf, 27-7. The Pirates play at Bill Pate Stadium in Hidalgo, Texas. The place was originally constructed in 1981 with a capacity of 3,539 fans. Hidalgo Early College High School has more than 900 students enrolled and has had a turf field since 2007. However, by February 2015, the school switched back to green turf. Yeah, dark navy turf in Texas probably was not the best idea. The Pirates won their first game on navy turf, 32-zip, and lost their last game on navy turf, 48-21. The Ravenna High School Ravens of Ravenna, Ohio have been kicking it since 1858. A U.S. Supreme Court Justice is a graduate of the school. Can you guess who it is? Probably not, since he was a proud member of the Ravenna High School graduating class of 1866. They have been playing football quite that long at the Portage Community Bank Stadium, and they didn't install blue turf until 2013. Today, the school has about 600 students, and Ravenna, Ohio has a population of 12,000. The Ravens lost their first game on blue turf, 36-22. West Hills High School, located in Santee, California, boasts an enrollment of 1,750 students, and until recently was the only high school with a two-tone turf field. Surrounding the turf field is a quaint silver track, a nice touch. West Hills has had their two-tone blue turf field since 2009. The Wolfpack would lose their first game on blue turf, 48-28, and go on to finish 4-5-1 that season. How about that? Lovington High School of Lovington, New Mexico is the second most successful football program in the entire state, having won 18 state championships. Lovington has a population of about 9,600 residents, while the high school posts an enrollment of 650 students. Wildcat Stadium can hold almost 2/3 of the town's population at a capacity of 6,000 fans. The Wildcats installed blue turf in 2007 at a cost of $900,000. In 2019, the Wildcats opted to name the field, not the whole stadium, just the field, Brian Urlacher Field, after alum and NFL legend Brian Urlacher, who won a state championship at the school in 1995. Urlacher attended a ceremony in 2019 when the field was named, and he was given a photo of the blue turf field to commemorate the event. It is also worth clarifying that Lovington opted to have a blue turf field playing surface surrounded by green turf. An interesting design choice. The Wildcats lost their first game on blue turf in 2007, 44-0. Another oldie but certainly goodie at football. Established in 1885 as a school for Polish American boys to become priests, St. Mary's Preparatory is now a college prep boarding school for everyone. There are over 600 eaglets, as they are called. If you are wondering, no, they are not on the same campus they were founded. In fact, the school moved to the former site of the Michigan Military Academy in Orchard Lake Village, Michigan in 1909. The campus is shared with a seminary, and the school has tons of notable alumni who made it to the NFL. The school decided it needed a colored field to make it seem even less like a normal high school experience. St. Mary's installed red turf in 2012 to match their school colors. The first game played on red turf was a 58-0 win over some school from Ontario. Barrow High School has to have one of the coolest football stadiums of this entire video. Located in Alaska, Kathy Parker Field is located 330 miles north of the Arctic Circle on the northern coast of Alaska. Never gonna play a night game at this stadium. Polar bears are often spectators. The Barrow High School Whalers proudly boast a total enrollment of 230 students in a town of about 4,300. So how did a tiny high school that might as well be the North Pole get a blue turf stadium, you ask? Well, before the transformation, the Whalers were known for playing football in a dirt and gravel pit until Kathy Parker, a bank executive and soccer mom from Jacksonville, Florida, found out about the terrible playing conditions the Arctic football team was playing in and single-handedly raised over $500,000 for the installation of blue turf off the coast of the Arctic Ocean in 2014. In a place with no grass, green would have looked out of place anyway. The Whalers won their first game 60-6. Well, if you made it to the end of this video, I certainly appreciate it. Thanks for checking us out, and be sure to look at some of our other stadiums content, and stay tuned for the next episode for more colored turf high school football stadiums. Be sure to comment the ones we missed. If you like Labrice TV, then you should check out the other channels in our network, including my personal channel and my Maker channel, which posts surprisingly similar content. Thanks for watching.